Well, as we took a live look northbound today, we saw those wet, rainy conditions for all of the Concho Valley really today, and very humid out there as well, but it kept our temperatures nice and mild, only getting up into those mid-70s today. So not too bad as far as temperatures are concerned, but really seeing how humid it is based on this temperature spread, only looking at about a 6-degree spread from the low temperatures of 70 this morning to 76 this afternoon. Cooling off a little bit better today, getting down to 68 already here in San Angelo. Around the other cities around the region, we're sitting in the upper 60s, 71 in Junction, 66 in Ozona, 71 in Brady, and it looks like Sonora is not currently reporting right now, but as we look at the rest of the region, you can see those cooler temperatures sitting a little bit off to the west right now with that rain cooled air, because we were seeing that heavier rain off to our west, while the more humid conditions sitting a little bit to the southeast, so we're sitting more in the lower 70s to upper 60s, but we're all starting to see this cool down going into tonight. More of that rain is going to be building in, cooling us off even more though. As we take a look at your upper level pattern, going into Wednesday is what I want to focus on here, as we get a little piece of that upper level energy making its way into the Concho Valley, which could give us a better chance of storms and rain showers coming to the Concho Valley, more substantial rainfall totals as well compared to what we saw today. Thursday and Friday looks to be pretty beautiful, but then this major trough starts to form in the western United States. That's what we're looking at to be maybe our next major weather maker to bring very cool temperatures to the Concho Valley just in time for Halloween. As we look at the moisture tracker, I know if you stepped outside, you felt that humidity, and that's because of this low-level flow just flooding into the Concho Valley off the Gulf, just going into the central United States, even getting up into Iowa and Illinois, just telling you how much humidity and moisture is out there flooding into the area from the Gulf. That's feeding these rain showers and storms that we've been seeing, as well as the remnants of Tropical Storm Norma. As we look at your severe weather outlook here, it's really targeting areas around Iowa and Minnesota, that border there. We did have a marginal risk for us earlier today, but those conditions didn't quite move into the area, so luckily we're just going to be seeing some beneficial rainfall and not that severe weather. As we look at your satellite and radar, you can see there's all the remnants of Norma just making their way across Texas, feeding all this upper level moisture and giving us all this cloud cover and rain activity, hopefully putting a good dent in this drought. We'll get a good look at that next week. As we take a look at your radar currently, you see the heavier rainfall totals for the Concho Valley sitting down there in Erie and Crockett County, working their way up from the southwest. And we have a flash flood warning over for Midland, but that's going to be because that's where they were seeing more of those heavy showers today, which we were lacking out on, but hopefully, luckily, some of that's working its way into the area now. As we look at your futurecast, you can see this holding on going into tonight, some of these rain showers and thunderstorm activity. Tomorrow looks to be a little bit quieter until we get to tomorrow night, where we see more storms building in from the south. But then the bigger day is going to be coming Wednesday, when we get that upper level support, which is really where we're going to see more substantial rainfall making its way into the area and putting a bigger dent in that drought as we look. But then Thursday and Friday, that looks to clear out of the area, leaving behind some humid conditions, but beautiful conditions as well. Tonight, though, we're going to be getting down into those mid-60s. About 66 is what I'm calling it here for San Angelo, and those scattered storms hanging on around the area, as well as that southerly flow. 79 is what I'm going to call it, upper 70s for around the Concho Valley, and those scattered storms around the area building up as we go into tomorrow night, with that southerly flow still not going anywhere and that humidity as well. As we take a look at your 5 to 7 day forecast, you see those storms holding on for the next couple of days before a beautiful Thursday and Friday makes its way into the Concho Valley. This weekend looks to bring a little bit of a rain chance back, but then we're looking at a major cool down maybe coming for the Concho Valley just in time for Halloween. Stick around for more KSAN news coming up after the break.